Hello, my darlings. It's ALB in Whisperland here. I'm just so excited to make this video. It's going to be kind of a chit-chatty one today, and I have some really, really amazing news to share with you, which is that we hit 150,000 subscribers. It's so amazing. I feel like this is such a milestone for my channel, and it's been something that we've been working towards for a long time. So I'm just, oh gosh, I'm just over the moon about it. I wouldn't be here at this such a big milestone if it weren't for you. All the time, I am bragging to people, not about any numbers, but I just have the best viewers. You all are so wonderful and so kind to me and so respectful of me, and I just feel really lucky to have you in my life because you treat me so wonderfully, and it's really why I love to make these kinds of videos, is because my little viewership, all of you who watch, are just amazing. And I look at the kind of comments you guys leave for me, and it's what makes me keep making these videos. Even when you have criticism or critique, it's always intentionally kind so that I can just, carve out a space and improve on everything and come back better and better. I'm just so grateful for you, and sorry if I'm prattling on a little bit. It's a really big deal to me, and I've been making ASMR videos for many years. I'm really passionate about ASMR in general, but really more than anything, the ASMR community, because you're all so positive and really forthcoming with your joy and love. All of the time I'll see comments, not only on my videos, but on other ASMR videos, because, I watch them too from lots of other folks. And I'll see comments that are like, I'm having a bad day today. And there will be lots of other comments from nice people in response that say like, I hope your day gets better. And it's just stuff like that I don't know. I think it's a really, really cool thing, the ASMR community on YouTube, and I'm really grateful and lucky to have such a little part of it. It's just really special. So we are going to do something special to celebrate. I did a poll on my Twitter that was asking, what would you guys like as our sort of celebratory video? And I had a bunch of ideas, and I listed them. The winner overall, by far, more than 50%, was an office tour. So I am going to make an office tour video for you. It may not be the direct next video after this. It might be one or two after. I'm just not sure yet, because I would like to film it during the day. I think that would be really nice to get some nice sunlight, and it just might take a little more time to make that one, because unfortunately I'm at the mercy of the world, and it's outside noises. I'm sure you can understand, so it will be coming, and it may not be like the next video, but it will come. I've already planned a lot of it out, so I'm really excited. it will be really cool to share my little nook of where I make these videos and where I edit, where I do my drawing. It's all in one room. So, and in your own way, you've seen a lot of it, but it's usually disguised. And I'll put up backdrops or, move things around, so you'll get to see the whole thing. The other thing that we're going to do in this video is I wanted to show you some really, really lovely things that recently came into my life in their own way. So my birthday isn't until the 15th of May, but we did a little early celebrating. And I got some really cool, really thoughtful gifts that I wanted to share with you guys. I have a sort of pseudo tradition of sharing lovely birthday presents with you. Because, we've talked about this before, but if I can share something with you, it feels like it got to live two different lives. A life with me where I get to enjoy it, and also a life with you because it's in video. So more than one person gets to enjoy it, which I like. So for my birthday this year, myself and a bunch of friends, like 8 people, we all went to this cocktail bar, which was called Civil Liberties. It's in Toronto. This is a little coaster from the cocktail bar. It was really interesting. I am not much for cocktails, so it was like an unusual choice for me, but I wanted to do something different. In the past 4 birthdays, I've gone to roller rinks because I love to roller skate. I love it. I've gone to Ladre, which is a really lovely cafe / like little bakery where they do afternoon tea with macaron, and that was so lovely too. What else have we done? Just fun things. I really like getting dressed up and taking pictures with friends and just getting to see all the people I love, because I find when you're a grown up, you don't always get to see everybody you love all the time when you're not like in school or things like that. So I always just feel so special that people take the time to see me and I get to see people that I don't always get to see. It was a really interesting cocktail bar. It kind of had not quite a tiki theme, but it had pineapples everywhere, and the whole place smelled like orange and lime and lemon zest. And basically, they didn't have a menu. What you do is describe kind of what flavors you like or what flavor profiles, what kind of drink bases you like. I don't know that I necessarily liked that, but I can see the appeal. Personally, I'm the kind of person where I want to read a whole menu with a selection and pick one. Because I think I really struggle to describe my perfect flavor profile to the mixologist. What would you call it? They're not just a bartender, but someone who makes the cocktails. I said that I really liked orange and cinnamony kind of spices. I was thinking along the lines of like chai, cloves, that kind of thing. And I got made a really spicy drink with like jalapenos and like mint. I think it would have been the perfect drink for somebody, but I didn't necessarily like it. But they didn't do anything wrong. It's really hard to tell what someone means when they're saying, I like this or I like that. And everybody else seemed to get drinks they really liked. So I think it was just me not being able to describe what I wanted very well. But that's why I like places with a full menu, because then I can go, pears, I like pears, or, things like that. It was still very fun. It had a really great vibe, and everybody who worked there was like so nice. So nice. So I had a nice time. One of the things I got, and that I think you'll appreciate, it's a card. And on the card from this friend, there came an ornament. So this is the card. It says happy birthday. I'm not going to read the inside and embarrass them. But it came with this ornament right like this. But the ornament comes off. And it's a heart. I don't know if it's supposed to be a Christmas ornament, but to me, as someone who loves Christmas and loves the holidays, I was like, oh my goodness, a Christmas ornament for me. And it's made of like this sparkly resin. And it's really cute and lovely. And it made me so happy. So I wanted to show you that. Resin kind of makes nice noises. Tap, tap, tap. I feel like this would be cute to hang up any time of year, though. Not just Christmas. Has a Valentine's-y sort of vibe, too. Or just, how I decorate. It would certainly fit in any time of year. But I do think it's going to go in with my Christmas decorations. So cute. And the card itself, the font reminded me of the Care Bear font. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the original Care Bears that came out in the 80s. It reminded me of that, which made me happy. Put this back in the envelope. Okay, so I think you'll find this funny. I know I did. I got all of these books for my birthday, not just from one person, from a couple of people. These were something I've mentioned to a couple of people that I wanted, so I was so happy to receive them. This is Tokyo Terrariba Girls, and it's a new manga. Well, it's not new. It started being published in 2014, and when did the English translation come out? I know that it was being published until 2017. First published in Japan in 2015. English translation is 2018. So as far as my world, my little bubble goes, it came out in 2018. But this is the same artist / writer, creator, I guess, who did Princess Jellyfish, Akiko Higashimura. And she is so wonderful. I love Princess Jellyfish. So I really wanted to check out her newer work. And okay, so here's what happened. One of my friends gave me volume 5 and 6, and they all set this up on purpose, that she had me open this present first, and I was like, oh, 5 and 6, I'll have to go and buy the other ones so I can read them. And she was like, I'm so sorry, they didn't have the first one, so I couldn't get them for you. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, don't worry. I can buy them myself, you know. It's not a big deal. I know how that goes. Because that's true. Sometimes you go to bookstores and they don't have the first issues in a series. And she was like super apologetic. She's like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know you won't even be able to read these right now. What a bother. And I was just like reassuring her, like, no. It's no problem, you know. And it's true. I mean, I was kind of like, oh, I would love to read these now, but you can't start at 5 and 6. You just can't. So I was just like, don't worry. Like, I'm sure I'll get them eventually, and then I can read them. Like, thank you so much. And then I opened up the next gift from somebody else, and it was all the other issues. And they both had a good laugh. But it was so nice of them, and I can't believe that. You know how usually when you get a comic or something, you might buy one at a time, and then you read it, and then you're like thinking to yourself, like, oh, I can't wait to get the next one. Or maybe you go to the library and get it too. I don't have to do that. I just get to read the whole thing. It's just so wonderful. I'm really excited to read this. I don't know anything about it other than that it's been reviewed pretty well, and it's one of my favorite creators. I love her style, and I really love Princess Jellyfish. So I'm excited to read all of these. It's such a treat. I'll read the back for you if you want. Rinko has done everything right. She hustled her way through her 20s to make it as a screenwriter, renting her own office in a trendy Tokyo neighborhood. Everything should have gone according to plan. So at 33, she can't help but lament the fact that her career's plateaued. She's still painfully single and spends most of her nights drinking with her two best friends in their favorite pub. Sounds like my kind of book. So I'm so excited to read these. I can't wait. I'll let you know how I like them. I'm sure they're going to be good though. Okay, I have just a couple more things I want to show you. Okay, I don't know if you're going to find this as interesting as I do. Maybe some of you will. I don't know if I've mentioned it that much here, but I really love cooking. It's just a hobby of mine, but it's something that I try to cultivate and work on, and I love to try new recipes. I do get comments sometimes that are like, you should do cooking ASMR videos. I'm not sure if I will, because the recipes I try are not mine. I didn't come up with them or anything. And also, I kind of like to keep cooking as like just this thing that I'm not doing anything with. That might sound weird, but like for me, it's nice to just have a hobby that I don't like document or anything or things like that. It's nice for me, and I really like to cook. So anyway, my secret weakness is fancy cooking items. I don't really like gadgets, like kitchen gadgets necessarily, but because I love to cook and I cook like every other day, like a big dinner, there are certain things that I've been thinking, oh, it would be so cool to have a really nice version of that. Do you know what I mean? So these two things are things not that I specifically asked for my birthday, but they're things that I know I've said in passing, like I would love to have a really good whatever. So the first one is this baster. So this and the next item I'm going to show you to me are exciting and fancy because they're both from Williams-Sonoma, which I love to go in that store, but it's the kind of store I look and don't shop in. It's a fancy store and it's so much fun to window shop in there, but I don't think I've ever bought anything for myself in there. Oh wait, I did buy one thing once. On Black Friday, they had a big sale, and I bought myself a kitchen knife that I use every day now. So I did technically buy myself something there once, but yeah, this is like a fancy turkey baster. If you don't cook, this is so boring, so I'm sorry, but for me, this is really exciting. Before this, I was using a baster that I got really cheap, like $2. And while I was cooking, I took my pot out of the oven, and because you use a baster to like suck up all the juice and pour it on top of whatever you're cooking. And because the broth of what I was cooking was so hot, a crack went right up my turkey, not turkey baster, but baster. You almost want to say turkey, don't you? Turkey baster. A crack went right up and it split because it was it was cheap. And it just broke in the middle of cooking something. Oh my gosh. I was so stressed out. I made it work, but I didn't replace it because I didn't want to buy the cheap version again and have it break again. So I know I must have mentioned at some point because I got a really nice baster. It's really cool too. All of the pieces like come apart so you can put it in the dishwasher easily. To me, this is very exciting because I love to cook. So I'm excited to use my new baster. The other thing I got that's a unnecessarily fancy Williams-Sonoma thing is this tenderizer. It is really cool actually. So it's like made out of solid metal. This thing is actually really heavy. And this part unscrews. Just like that. So that's the handle. It's heavy. And then you can either use this side, which has spikes, or the flat side, which has no spikes. This plastic ring comes off and can go on either side. So you can screw it in whichever side you like. The spiky side is meant for beef, and the flat side is meant for poultry and like tofu and stuff like that. So not only is it for meat, but you can also use it for like soy protein things to press the moisture out of them, which is so awesome. You can use it for so many different things. It's very heavy. I think I've said that, but I was like very surprised when I was opening it. I was like, what is this? It's so heavy. So I've never had a tenderizer before. And so having a, like I said, unnecessarily fancy one, I feel very spoiled and I'm excited to use it. I have quite the meal ahead of me to cook one day with my baster and my tenderizer. I'll have to make something really good with it. I also got this really, really cutely wrapped Lush gift box from a friend. I like that it says fabulous on the front. And I hadn't actually opened it yet, only because on the tag it does say what's inside. These gift boxes at Lush, I love them. They're the kind of thing I never buy myself because it's like a gift box, right? But it was so thoughtful of my friend to get this for me because there's like travel sizes of a bunch of my favorite Lush items, which is great for me because I'm going to be doing a little bit of traveling soon. There's rose jam shower gel, rose argan body conditioner, a pink bath bomb, and a razzle dazzle bath oil. It smells so good. I feel like if you work at Lush, you must just smell good all the time because you walk into that place and it's just like, it just hits you, the smell. I'm just undoing the ribbon because I want to look at what's inside and show you what's inside too. There's a bunch of like little padding, tiny little padding. It smells super, super good. Okay, this is the inside. So there's like a little travel rose jam. I love the rose jam shower gel. Really anything. They have like a solid version of this too, which is very nice. I do prefer the liquid, to be honest with you, but basically the rose jam smells so good to me. I love it. And then the rose argan body conditioner in here too. And you know what's so great about this? I am totally going to reuse these because I have a bigger size one of these, and I have another travel size one that I'm just gonna refill them, like especially this. You can bring a little bit with you. I know that you can recycle these containers, but I'm just gonna refill it and use it as my travel container because it's so perfectly small. Like, you're never going to find another container that's this perfectly small. Yeah, it smells so good. I love it. It smells so good. And my hands smell so good. They're kind of sparkly. So this was like a really thoughtful gift, and gosh, I want to use it all like right away. Oh, there's a lid. A peely. Maybe I shouldn't open this right now. Okay. Do it later, Ange. Do it in the shower. Don't do it right now. Okay, get back in the box, little guys. I was about to tie this ribbon back on, but like, there is no way I'm going to be able to do it as beautifully as the person who wrapped it did. Oh well. I have one more thing to show you. It's the last thing. I think that some of you are going to get a total kick out of this. So I personally like to reuse tissue paper. I think that tissue paper is so necessary for a lot of gifts, like in terms of wrapping them. I buy tissue paper, but whenever I can recycle it, I try to recycle it because it's one of those things you always need it, and it can take a couple of uses before it looks kind of crummy. So I folded up all of the tissue paper that I got, and because I'm going to reuse it, but it all looked so beautiful when it was stacked up. Look at this rainbow of tissue paper. I thought you would get a kick out of these colors. They're all they're all my colors, aren't they? Yellow and green and blue and purple. More blue, indigo, pink. I really like tissue paper sounds. Do you like to reuse tissue paper too? I think it's a good thing to do whenever possible. You can't really reuse wrapping paper though, can you? paper is nice. It's a beautiful rainbow. I just want to say thanks again to everybody who's subscribed to my channel. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm really touched and I feel just so lucky to have you. If you're, new to my channel, or if you've been here since the beginning, I just really love you guys a whole lot. And I hope that you know how much I care and how important this is to me. And